Welcome to Manulife Asia's submission to the PMO Global Award 2018. On behalf of Bianca Elbasic, Head of Transformation Asia, who is the head of our strategic PMO, my name is Leighton Brownlee and I am the Assistant Vice President of our Strategic Portfolio Management Office here in Manulife Asia. I am the presenter of this PMO Global Award, and it is with great pleasure that we share our PMO journey with you all. It is great to be able to share our journey and successes with you all and the industry in general. Establishing and operationalising an enterprise-level portfolio management office is not always an easy feat, especially across 10 countries and a reasonably short time frame of around 18 months. We were not successful because we were lucky, but regardless of where we came from, whether the regional office, our business units, or our partners, we stayed relentlessly focused on a vision and we communicated with each other. Quite a lot, in fact. We stayed obsessed with our customers. Our users and management teams really needed this to make us more effective and enable us to manage our better outcomes. We focused on what we wanted and used our most executive leaders as champions. We painted a future that people are now seeing manifest, one in which processes are simplified and easy to follow and find. Reports take minutes, not days, are accessible and look beautiful. Data is real time. Business cases are automated. Strategic alignment is tighter. People's time is better managed and priorities are clearer. This is the story of a team that achieved a great outcome working closely in a short space of time over large distances and in many languages. And while there were challenges along the way, we came together to smash them. I couldn't be prouder of the people that made this happen, true collaborators. Now let's take a look at what we will cover today. Aligned to the submission agenda and contents, in this presentation we cover the following areas. In the overview, we'll introduce Manulife Financial Services and our key division in Asia. We will describe to you who we are and what we do. We will give you some insight to some important facts and figures about our great company and our customers. We will introduce our Asia Portfolio Management Office and share with you our vision as well as our scale and scope. Next, we'll share with you our history to creating a world-class enterprise PMO for Manulife Asia, starting from a greenfield, from where we began back at the end of 2016 and the challenges we were looking to address then, to where we are now in early 2018 and what we have built and the significant improvements we have made. We will share with you a timeline of our journey, highlighting our key milestones and achievements along the way. We will share with you our PMO organisational structure and the countries we work with. We will share with you the types of PMOs we have through our PMO engagement model, from an enterprise PMO to our global project office and centre of excellence, as well as our PMOs in our business units and the program level PMOs that we also support. We will introduce the 10 country PMOs we work with and describe the mandate covering the functions and services of each of these PMOs. We will also describe to you the numerous key relationships we have across the organisation. Next, we will describe our objectives, why we exist, and our vision, as well as detail on our previous and current goals. We will describe how we achieve through our priorities across our PMO work streams, covering portfolio management and our Centre of Excellence, focused on delivering people and processes. We will also give you an overview on the key tools we have implemented or use on a regular basis. We will provide some insight into our results on how we have progressed on our portfolio and project maturity journey and what we have achieved in driving portfolio and project management across Asia. We will describe the improved execution excellence and enabled scalability in delivery that we have achieved across Asia through the implementation of a portfolio and project management solution for project planning, project execution, and resource capacity planning. We will also share how we have measured our success and the success factors we have and the key performance indicators that we have already achieved or are working toward. And we will provide some detail on what we have delivered in our main achievements in the last 12 to 18 months. Finally, we will share with you our next steps, our recent move from a PMO within our IT and operations department to our new team in strategy and transformation, and the value we drive to support our Asia strategy. So let's make a start with an overview of both Manulife Financial Corporation and our PMO in Asia. So who are we and what do we do? Manulife Financial Corporation is a leading international financial services group that helps people make their decisions easier and lives better. We operate primarily as John Hancock in the United States and as Manulife in Canada and across Asia. We provide financial advice, insurance, as well as wealth and asset management solutions for individuals, groups, and institutions. Operating across 12 markets in Asia, managing assets of over $133 billion and with operations stretching 130 years, Manulife is one of Asia's largest life insurance companies. Today, we are working to become the most customer-centric business in our industry, focused on helping people make their decisions easier and lives better. Manulife Asia serves its customers across the Asia-Pacific region with operations in China, Hong Kong and Macau, Japan, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia. So let's take a look at some key facts and figures about our great company. We have more than 26 million customers worldwide and have made payments to these customers in the form of claims and other benefits of almost $27 billion in the previous 12 months. We have $12.6 billion invested in renewable energy projects since 2002. We have also made donations, provided sponsorship, and invested in other community areas to the value of $43.7 million in 2017 alone. And we have over 35,000 focused employees and 73,000 agents in our company worldwide. So what about our Portfolio Management Office, our PMO? Why does our PMO exist and what is its size and scale? We work with our executives, our delivery teams, and our PMOs in our Asia businesses to build project portfolios that achieve our Asia strategy and are positioned for execution excellence. We support our delivery teams by providing training and coaching, sharing best practices, and building a strong delivery community. We are now driving transformation in Asia by ensuring our unit costs decrease throughout the customer journey, giving us scalable growth through digitization and providing a more personalized customer experience, uplifting our customer Net Promoter Score. We question, are we doing the right things? Are we doing things right? Our Asia PMO supports our key 8 delivery portfolios across the more than 200 pipeline or in-progress projects. We support the more than 100 executive and business sponsors of these projects, as well as our project management community and project delivery professionals. Our Asia Agile Transformation team are making great progress with now having 50 initiatives using Agile practices across Asia. So now that you are familiar with us, let's take a look at our history from where we began toward the end of 2016 to where we are now in early 2018. What is the history of our PMO? Back in 2016, we had limited maturity in our PMOs in Asia, with a heavy reliance on our global PMO based in Canada for governance and funding approvals, their project management framework, and through supporting policies amongst other areas. In Asia, we had ad hoc ways of working across our PMO and project delivery in our businesses. As a result, up to 80% of our projects were not completed successfully, with no consistent standards and failing audits across Asia. 2017 was all about setting up the PMO organisation, the governance and our information to enable us to manage programs and projects in a structured way. 2017 saw the establishment of the strategic PMO and the country PMOs with local and regional governance. It also saw the significant step of an implementation and rollout of a PPM solution, PlanView, across all 10 countries within 5 months, with a focus on portfolio management, project planning and execution, and resource capacity planning. In early 2018, the PMOs are continuing to uplift the capability of delivery people by enabling faster and more efficient delivery, providing enhanced tools, templates and guidelines, improving role and people competencies and capabilities, and supporting our agile transformation journey and way of working. So what did early 2016 look like? Our basics were broken. We had no strategy and no clear operating model and structure. Our governance and financial model had huge holes and did not work for Asia, and we had no consistency in management of programs or projects, no frameworks, and very little guidance. We had non-existent or poor quality of information, with no supporting technology. Many countries had no project lists, and certainly no metrics to measure project progress, statuses, or success. We had no portfolio or program management capability and no platform. No enterprise tools for reporting, resulting in a lack of transparency and decision-making based on inadequate data. Also, a number of key relationships were strained. We had major audit and policy issues that needed to be resolved. We had key functional reviewers that didn't know how to engage the PMO or play their role on a project. And we had no way of providing project support across the division. It felt a little like the mindset of a sleeping giant. Teams were resigned or not willing to take up the challenge to improve. IT seemed like a back office shop and disjointed, with induction, talent management and training programs not really in existence. What have we addressed in 2017 and early 2018? We fixed the basics through the Strategic Portfolio Management Office setup as an enterprise hub for Asia, with spoke PMOs in the 10 countries. We realigned governance, financials, and various authorities. We drove our leadership through the operations and IT metrics we introduced, which created the accountability. We defined roles in terms of references for project approval committees, which drove the responsibilities. And at the time, we investigated the feasibility of implementing an enterprise project and portfolio management solution. We also focused on enterprise-level improvements by supporting poor-performing programs and projects and providing thought leadership and input and feedback to the global teams. We also assessed and baselined the PMO maturity, developed a roadmap for capability uplift, and implemented some quick wins along the way. We are certainly focused on changing the mindset through our execution excellence focus via our strategic PMO, as well as an enhanced employee engagement activities and improved country and regional talent and relationships. How have we progressed in our maturity journey since 2016? Keeping an eye on industry standards and measuring ourselves against best practices is important to us. Back in early 2016, we assessed ourselves against the portfolio, program, and project management maturity model known as P3M3 from Alexos. There was no doubt in our minds that we were at level 1 at the time, and very ad hoc in a lot of the processes and practices around portfolio management and project delivery. Later, you'll hear about our objectives and results, which enabled us to improve our portfolio maturity, particularly in the areas of organisational maturity, governance and risk management, as well as improving our program and project level maturity to a level 3, particularly in the areas of management control, financial management, stakeholder management, risk management, and resource management. With further focus on portfolio management and, more importantly, project benefits, we are targeting the level 4 maturity by the end of this year, 2018. It will be a great achievement from where we have come from in such a small amount of time. So let's look into our PMO structure, our PMO engagement model, and the key relationships we have across our organisation. What type of PMO are we, and what other types do we have? Our multi-layered governance structure streamlines decision-making and enables traceability and control of business and IT projects to ensure successful delivery. Our team, the strategic PMO that works at an Asia division level, is an enterprise PMO. We are responsible for alignment of project and program work to corporate strategy, establishing and ensuring appropriate governance across the Asia division, and performing portfolio management functions to ensure both strategic alignment and benefits realisation. Our key responsibilities include alignment of project program work to corporate strategy, establishing and operationalising the divisional governance, regional portfolio level status reporting, project management best practices, tools and process development and support, stage gate, QA and project governance and support, and divisional demand and capacity planning. We work closely with our global PMO, which is a centre of excellence responsible for the strategic and tactical master plan at the organisational level, development of the global project management framework, and organisational level reporting and governance. Their responsibilities are global policies and standards, the project management framework, and auditing. In Asia, one of our most important relationships are with the country PMOs and the program PMOs. The country PMOs, which we discuss further shortly, are functional business unit level PMOs responsible for supporting IT and business projects within their country businesses and providing services for portfolio management, governance, operational project support, and HR utilisation. Their key responsibilities at a business unit level are portfolio level status reporting, portfolio level financial reporting, process and framework support, country resource planning, and tracking in-country training delivery and country knowledge management. And the program PMOs provide program project related services as a temporary entity to support a specific project or program. They may include coordination of governance and reporting and administrative activities to support the project and program team. What is our organisational structure of our PMOs? Our strategic PMO oversees the Asia and the regional office and supports the following country PMOs in China, Japan, Hong Kong, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. This core strategic PMO team itself is as lean as possible with just 4 permanent team members. We are supported by our plan view, administration and support team, as well as key vendors when needed. Overall, our PMOs across the 10 business units and the program level PMOs is made up of around 20 FTEs. We also have PMOs with oversight of significant programs across Asia, and we support both agile and traditional delivery methods. So what are the main functions and services of our PMO? Our PMO service model applies to all levels of our PMOs and covers the program, portfolio, and project governance. It covers the portfolio optimization, project management standards, capability development, portfolio program or project level tracking and reporting, lessons learnt and knowledge management, project financial management, sponsorship, and resource management. So let's look into our PMO capabilities a little deeper and the tools that we use. Firstly, a key area of our PMO includes strategic prioritisation, governance, and reporting. This is our portfolio management function. It is focused on supporting Manulife across Asia in the areas of portfolio and project road mapping, benefits tracking and realisation, resource and demand management, project approvals, executive level reporting, amongst other services. This is supported by a number of key tools, including PlanView, the PPM platform we implemented across Asia in 2017. Within PlanView, we design and configured WalkMe to support and build user knowledge. Our PMO was the first to introduce WalkMe to Manulife. It is a digital adoption platform to provide in-product, on-screen support for PlanView and its users, to onboard and upskill new and existing PlanView users in a sustainable yet engaging way. We also use Power BI for executive level reporting and dashboarding. Power BI provides insights to educate our leaders on the top line project and resource performance. It provides project and resource dashboards, providing details across the various dimensions and countries. Power BI is accessible via a web browser, making PlanView data available to a larger audience. The other key areas of our PMO is collaboration with project delivery, standards and practices, as well as, most importantly, our people. This is our Centre of Excellence function. It covers our methodology, standards and best practices around project delivery life cycles, including agile delivery, as well as a strong focus on delivery capabilities, role definitions, and support, learning and development, as well as a lot more. It also has a strong focus on establishing strong project sponsorship. This area is supported by our Delivery Excellence portal, powered by SharePoint. It provides a one-stop shop for delivery professionals to access all portfolio management and project delivery resources in one central location. The portal has many components to it, including a project lesson learned repository, and is our key multilingual knowledge management solution on portfolio and project delivery across Asia. So what is the mandate of our PMOs? Our PMO's mandate is aligned to our business goals and manages the PMO function's performance. It is to identify, evaluate and prioritise the portfolio of projects and allocate resources based on the value to the business. It covers the management of people and project portfolio management processes effectively to improve the predictability of project business outcomes. It is to introduce, support and continuously improve the adopted project management practices, tools and templates that reflect industry best practices. It is to develop a project management career path and target resource hiring and development with the critical skills and behaviours required for success. It promotes and supports effective sponsor engagement to ensure sponsors are accountable for project success. It builds and sustains relationships with business partners and employees to improve the PMO's contribution to business performance and to promote collaboration. It ensures the accuracy of project management data and provides and supports project status reporting and tracking. It ensures projects will deliver real outcomes and benefits are actually managed. It provides a repository for lessons learned and best practices which future projects can reference to improve project success. And it develops a local knowledge base with best practice examples and encourages collaboration across project teams. So what are our relationships with the other areas of the organisation? Collaboration, strong change management and teamwork is a key component of our PMO. We have important relationships in many different areas of our business. These are our customers, whether senior leaders and executives, our HR, finance or audit partners, our delivery professionals, or our key functional areas of project management, business analysis, architecture, system analysis and development, testing, infrastructure, procurement, information risk, operational risk, compliance and legal teams. We are in a unique position to influence and work with these teams, and we are often the glue that pulls these functions together as we drive end-to-end integration across our portfolios of work. We also thought it would be useful to share with you how our team works, our way of working. Manulife are committed globally to working in an agile way, and we are making great progress on this journey. So as a team, we have been working this way for close to 12 months now. We deliver our priorities in an agile way through monthly sprints and releases of new capabilities to our customers, together with the ongoing BAU tasks that we have, all planned and tracked through Jira, epics and user stories. We have found that we not only deliver faster, but we address priorities better and work more collaboratively as a team. This has clearly improved team morale, which has been evidenced through recent employee engagement and NPS scores and results. Okay, so why do we exist? What is our vision and what are our objectives? And what are our priorities across the key PMO work streams of portfolio management and delivery process and people? So what is our mission? As mentioned previously, our vision statement is to work with our executives, our delivery teams and country PMOs to build project portfolios and capabilities that achieve our Asia strategy and are positioned for execution excellence. And we support our delivery teams by providing training, sharing best practices and building a strong community. As we evolve with Manulife Asia's transformation journey, we will also drive transformation in Asia by ensuring our unit costs decrease throughout the customer journey, giving us scalable growth through digitization and providing a more personalised customer experience, uplifting our customer Net Promoter Score. What were our previous goals that we have delivered on? We will share more detail on what we have achieved and delivered shortly. However, when discussing our objectives, it is important to think about what our previous goals were. For 2017, it was all about getting our foundations in place and closing critical gaps. We established a strategic PMO and country PMO community model and organisation framework. We standardised governance throughout Asia, bringing discipline to executive oversight of projects, and we introduced prioritisation to more countries to unclog their delivery pipelines. We implemented a PPM solution across Asia for consistent management of in-flight and roadmap projects, and introduced project accounting to enable accurate financial management. We produced project dashboard reports for executives, trained our project sponsors to educate them on the impact and accountabilities, and we mobilised agile governance enablement to rework current processes. So not only were these our objectives and goals back in 2017, it was what we delivered and achieved. So what are our current objectives and goals? 2018 is about making us awesome. Our current goals, with great progress made already to further improve portfolio management, holding owners accountable for strategic alignment, mobilisation, execution and value. To turn project data into executive level actionable insights. To focus firmly on benefits, building a framework to measure value and improve accountability. To support the division's transformation journey to improve expense management, unit cost and operating efficiency, while improving customer satisfaction, as well as to drive our operational entities in Asia to embrace a mindset that is commercially value orientated and focused on customer journeys to improve NPS. To further simplify complex global frameworks for project delivery and approvals, and to make Agile easier, particularly from a mobilisation and governance perspective. To develop an engaged, self-sustaining delivery community in Asia, thriving on sharing and continuous improvement. And in early 2018, we have already implemented our one-stop portal of standards and practices for delivery teams, as well as made progress on coaching our leaders to improve sponsorship practices, uplifting outcomes and culture. So what are our current priority action items? We have clear priority action items on what we are working on now. In portfolio management, we are already working on our new benefits framework, capability and catalogue, as well as the portfolio management framework and processes. And we have already delivered on our clear terms of reference for the project approval committees, as well as the ongoing activity to track and report project and roadmap performance. In the area of delivery and process, in Q1 2018, we have delivered our end-to-end project delivery lifecycle and the supporting delivery excellence portal as our key project delivery knowledge base, which includes a project lessons learnt repository. We have a real focus now on further establishing the agile ways of working in project delivery. In terms of our people and capabilities, we have helped develop and establish clear role definitions and responsibilities across all core roles, as well as developing a new starter induction program. Our next steps are a development of a competency model, a key performance indicator structure, and a complete training program. Obviously, a significant focus on our people, which is the key to our sustained success. So how do we manage change in communications in our PMO? Experience has taught us that on any journey to delivery excellence, taking a structured change management approach is essential. We have followed our proven change management steps to build a reshaped PMO that has been fully accepted by the team and the organisation. Our approach is based on the understanding that for change to be successful, people must be at its heart. A key to our success has been our change management and communications approach. We have engaged our stakeholders through the full change journey, from identifying, delivering, and managing the change through to successful outcomes. This integrated and hands-on approach enables truly sustainable results when it comes to change management and communications. We put the time in to plan and manage change and communications on the projects and initiatives we deliver, the enhancements we make, and the continuous improvement we drive. We plan to ensure people are taken on the change journey to successful adoption. We communicate to ensure people know what is coming next and what it means for them. We always look for different ways to create excitement using creative collateral. We support to ensure smooth adoption via the change management community. And we monitor to understand what works and what needs to be improved. So how do we plan? Well, we define and communicate the case for change. We identify stakeholders and assess their needs, and identify pockets of resistance to manage and develop a change action plan to suit. We engage our change leaders and sponsors for the change and ensure we develop a communications plan that we follow. To communicate, we develop high-quality communications for different channels, whether email, Yammer, workshops, meetings, or community learnings. We ensure we deliver communications as per the plan and engage continuously with change champions to share key messages and actively promote collaboration. Some examples of doing things different include creating a brand for our initiatives, for example, delivery excellence. And we create marketing materials like posters, banners, and videos aligned to those initiatives and brands. Previously, we distributed launch packs for major releases to our people and users, and we also build excitement and continuously promote the change. We provide continuous support through delivery of the change plan to ensure smooth adoption, and we educate and uplift our people capability through training, community learnings, and coaching and mentoring. And we monitor and control initiatives and measure success through customer feedback via surveys, for example, our sponsor survey and our project delivery people surveys. We provide feedback mechanisms via a mailbox, and we baseline and assess ourselves against industry standards like P3, M3, and we develop and measure PMO KPIs to measure our success. We also conduct retrospectives and lessons learned and focus on continuous improvement. So what have we done differently to ensure success? So here are some pretty recent examples of what we've done differently to ensure success across the areas of new ways of communicating, creating excitement, and monitoring and controlling the effectiveness and adoption of the change. Using Yammer as a frequent tool with regular posts that are eye-catching and that draw the audience in. Using short, personal or animated videos to help the key project launches that provide our audience a quick and easy way to understand how changes impact them. And through various feedback loops that provide tracking and monitoring so we know what is working well versus what we need to do differently. So let's get to the exciting bit, our results and what we have achieved as well as how we measure ourselves. So what are our measures of success? Being clear on our objectives and priorities that both senior executives and delivery professionals agree to enables us to drive our agenda. The key to our results are the targets we set, the success factors we determine with our customers, and the measures we report and track. For portfolio management, the reliable single source of our portfolio and project management information and progress is key, which means having both in-flight and pipeline projects tracked and managed. This includes ensuring this information is maintained and useful every month across compliance areas of project status, budgets, schedules, risks and issues, and project change requests. This discipline and focus and the ability to know what to escalate when has significantly improved our project completion rates and pipeline slippages across Asia. Some key measures here are around project portfolios, including our project pipeline managed in our PPM platform, PlanView. Projects tracked successfully with a green status in project delivery, covering the overall project status, its budget and schedule. Completion rates of our projects in Asia have had significant improvements in successful completion of projects. Project and resource data compliance of gated projects in PlanView across milestones, issues, risks, financials, target gate dates, timesheet approvals, and project status updates. Senior executives view the project and resource dashboards on PlanView via Power BI. Two areas of importance to support our Asia transformation journey are benefits management and tracking, commenced to get us one step nearer to ensure we achieve our delivery targets, as well as our consistent approach for portfolio prioritisation and strategic planning established across all countries, with 2018 roadmap created to enable effective budgeting, planning, tracking and oversight. And finally, improved level in maturity improvements in the P3M3 across portfolio and project management. In the area of Centre of Excellence, we have measures across our processes, tools and people. Whether it is improvement in our project delivery assessment across Asia, our satisfaction levels of our initiatives to improve project sponsorship, or our unique visitor views of our portals, we determine what good looks like, set our targets and drive to the outcome we expect of ourselves and what our customers demand. We focus on winning, and just last month, our Asia PMO were proud to be recognised for the Manulife Stars of Excellence Award. This is a remarkable achievement. Asia Stars team honorees are role models who excel at collaborating as teams across functions, looking for better ways of working, and holding themselves accountable for results. Above all, our Asia Stars have proven to contribute towards creating a better experience for our customers, employees, and shareholders. Some key measures here are around our stakeholders and customers in project delivery, satisfaction levels on the delivery portal and on our PlanView user satisfaction survey, as well as our sponsor workshop satisfaction. Also, reduction in project delivery templates across all functions in the life cycle, as well as project delivery teams having clear understanding of their roles, processes, and how they contribute in the project delivery life cycle. What are our achievements? Let's look in more detail at our achievements across our key areas of portfolio management, delivery and process, and people and capabilities. So what are our achievements in portfolio management? Firstly, in portfolio management back in 2017, we implemented PlanView across Asia to actively manage in-flight and roadmap projects. This improved execution excellence and enabled scalability in delivery across Asia through the implementation of a portfolio and project management solution, PlanView, for project planning, project execution, and resource capacity planning. So what was the scope of this achievement? Within 5 months, we had designed, configured, trained, and implemented the platform, and with an additional 3 months, had fully onboarded and supported all 10 countries and over 100 projects to complete the onboarding of the platform across Asia. We achieved our target of 100% of Asia project portfolio to be managed in PlanView, with PlanView as the single source of truth for all project data in Asia, including both Agile and BAU projects as well. We trained and supported our 1,100 plus delivery professionals, including the project managers, the PMOs, portfolio directors, the functional reviewers, and the time reporters. As part of our post-project implementation review, 96% of our stakeholders agreed that the project had achieved its objectives and they were satisfied with the project outcomes. And 83% of our users stated that they have a good understanding of the objectives and benefits of PlanView and how it will help us to achieve our strategic goals. An amazing achievement. We also introduced timesheeting and project accounting to enable accurate financial management, as well as standard project status reporting across Asia. We enabled the monthly project tracking of actuals and forecasts compared to the approved baselines for all gated projects in Asia. This is supported well by the 96% compliance of gated projects with updated milestones, issues, risks, finances, and statuses last month, and 88% compliance of gated projects with updated actual forecast financials last month as well. As mentioned, we implemented project and resource dashboarding reports for executives. A single source of project truth for project managers was an important milestone. However, the benefits of the PPM came from the analysis of the project and resource portfolios across Asia. We provided insights and dashboards in front of our most senior leaders to improve key decision making. A good percentage of our senior executives have viewed the project and resource dashboards 3 months after launch, with further progress being made right now on the dashboards to make them a choice for senior leaders. As part of the annual project planning with countries, we facilitated the collection of the 2017 and 2018 project pipeline with mapping to the key delivery portfolios. We also established resource roles and rate cards across Asia to support more accurate project financialing for our internal labour. We have reviewed and updated our resource roles and rates for each country and their business units, which will increase the accuracy and consistency of internal labour costs of projects. And finally, we have developed terms of reference for all of our forums that direct and support project delivery to provide our project delivery people with clear purposes, responsibilities, agendas, inputs and outputs of these forums. This included key portfolio and project committees, but also other important functions like our architecture review board and our change advisory board. This helped the standardised governance, bringing discipline to executive oversight of our projects. We established the project approval processes and forums in country and regionally across Asia. with over 110 business cases approved in 2017 by all the appropriate Asia project approval committees. Again, all of this achieved in 18 months or so. What are our achievements in delivery and process? In the areas of delivery and process, part of our Centre of Excellence, we kicked off 2018 with a PMO roadshow in all of our business units across Asia. This provided direction and insight for all Asia PMOs and our project delivery people on our vision and priorities, our execution excellence journey, our plan view roadmap, and what this means for our stakeholders. This enabled us to obtain commitment from our key stakeholders and improve their understanding of the importance of PMOs in successful project delivery. The above 80% satisfaction result is a strong measure of success for us of all of our project delivery in people in Asia across key areas of management, process, tools, and support provided by the PMO. In February 2018, we developed and successfully launched the Delivery Excellence Portal to provide a one-stop shop for all of our project delivery people to access all portfolio management and project delivery resources and information in one centralised location. With 100% of our PMO people having used the site since go live, and 70% of our project managers have visited the portal in the first month after go live, we have effectively targeted over 550 unique visitors to the portal, with the number climbing each and every day. Also, to assist project managers and all our project delivery people to effectively deliver projects, we have designed and implemented the processes and guidelines of the end-to-end and fully integrated project delivery lifecycle to be applicable for both the waterfall traditional delivery method as well as the agile delivery method. This includes 20 delivery processes defined and delivered within 2 months, covering project management, business analysis, architecture, procurement, system analysis and development, testing, infrastructure, and service management. It includes the development of best practice guidelines and standards, a delivery framework that supports agile, traditional waterfall, and hybrid delivery methods, with community learning sessions conducted to train all our delivery people. Also, to make delivery for our people easier and to let them focus on delivering to their customers rather than what process or template to use or how to complete them, we have reduced the number of templates by over 10% and removed redundancies, added guidelines to know when and how to use each template, applied consistent formatting and alignment to global and audit requirements, and updated to incorporate best practices from both internal and industry standards. Take a look at our supporting material in this award submission for a look at how we launched our Delivery Excellence Portal. This will give you a good idea of how, as an example of how we manage both change and communications, and you will also get an idea of what the scope and coverage of the portal was. So what are our achievements in people and capabilities? We know that our people are most important, and we know that to enable successful delivery of any project, the project sponsor role is critical. We delivered project sponsor workshops across Manulife Asia that brought together executives and senior managers to provide them with the relevant skills to be committed project sponsors and to drive successful business outcomes. We also released a sponsor guide outlining the roles and responsibilities of a sponsor in project delivery and their importance to ensuring delivery success. This guide is not just for sponsors, but gives all project people a greater understanding of project sponsorship and its importance to successful delivery. We had over 160 sponsors and executives attend the workshop across Asia, with 94% indicating they would recommend the workshop to their colleagues. 95% clearly understanding their importance to delivering successful projects, and 95% indicating that they would apply the behaviours and learnings in their role as sponsor. This overall resulted in a 32% increase across Asia of the understanding of the importance of the sponsor role. But we won't stop there. We have a schedule that we will drive monthly action to keep the focus on this important role. Our people on our projects deliver the results. In order to ensure our project delivery people have a clear understanding of their key responsibilities, the processes they execute, their performance indicators, competencies, and key relationships, we define the core project delivery roles of the following: the sponsor, the PMO manager, the portfolio director, the project manager, the change manager, the sourcing specialist, the category manager, the business analyst, the solution architect, the systems analyst, the developer, the QA manager, and the tester. Working with the Agile Centre of Excellence, we have also defined the roles and responsibilities for Agile delivery: the Agile coach, Scrum Master, product owner, and pod team member. This has helped contribute to a 90% satisfaction result of all of our project delivery people in Asia having a clear understanding of their role, processes, and how they contribute in the project delivery lifecycle. This score and this result is a massive achievement. As mentioned, we regularly perform project delivery assessments to gather feedback from our project delivery people to baseline our maturity, to identify further improvements across the functions of project delivery of Asia, and also to put our customer first. This allows us to assess our current delivery capabilities and provide the key inputs into actions to improve our functions across Asia in both 2018 and beyond. Recently, 73% satisfaction result across Asia that our project delivery people believe we provide appropriate management processes, tools, people to support project delivery. And lastly, but importantly for us as a strategic PMO team itself, we improved our employee engagement and have certainly developed a high-performing team. We continue to look for new ways to improve, become more efficient, and like I said earlier, to put our customer first. We also continue to communicate with our key stakeholders and recognise when we deliver well. We are proud of our significant improvements in our employee engagement score. Our team's employee engagement NPS score improved from a 6 to a 9 in our survey last month, and we were identified as a performing team with a 77% score in the industry Team Brilliance survey. In the first quarter of 2018 alone, we have held nearly 50 PM community learning sessions, which over 800 people have joined. And finally, our next steps, including our recent move from a PMO within our IT and operations department to our new team in strategy and transformation, and the value we drive to support our Asia strategy. So what are our PMO next steps? 2018 is about transitioning the Asia PMO to a strategy and transformation team, focusing on end-to-end portfolio management throughout Asia, optimising outcomes, enabling us to do more, better, or faster, and continuing our build of a real community of world-class delivery professionals. Our top 5 key priorities are to further optimise our portfolio to our revised Asia strategy, realise business benefits and optimised outcomes, become more lean and agile in project delivery as the company globally focus on its 100% agile in 1,000 days vision, to improve delivery successes, and to continue to create a high-performing team and culture. These priorities are supported by our 2018 objectives and goals we described previously, with a focus on further improved portfolio management, benefit management, a thriving community, and all of our other 2018 goals. So what does our PMO roadmap look like? Following an agile way of working, our goal is to focus on our customers using a prioritised backlog that enables early and continuous delivery of valuable capabilities based on priorities resulting from customer feedback. In Q1 2018, we have already launched the Delivery Excellence Portal for all our delivery people in Asia, We completed the PMO roadshows and the sponsor workshops for all countries and defined our PMO charter and terms of reference for project approval and funding committees. We also delivered the project Lessons Learned repository. Right now in Q2 2018, we are focused on the further definition of our agile ways of working, tips and tricks, agile on a page, etc. The development and rollout of a new starter induction with our HR partners, improving our portfolio management framework and processes, the development of a complete benefits framework, process and catalogue, the design and development of a single document library for project deliverables, and the establishment of an active community of practice for PMO and project managers. Later in 2018, we will focus on improving project delivery role recruitment processes, the definition of key performance indicators and competency frameworks for each core role, a focus on IT operational processes and roles, as well as development of a project management training program. The institutionalisation of the benefits tracking and reporting across all 10 countries, the rollout of the strategic planning module to enable prioritisation of projects in PlanView, and preparing for the following year through completing the pipeline and budget approvals for 2019. Another big year ahead for us. A key next step for our PMO is stronger focus on benefits capture, tracking, measuring and realisation for our project portfolio. We have a plan in place to address this critical area for us. It includes filling the gaps in foundational elements of benefit management. This includes defining a benefits framework, a benefits management process, establishing governance forums focusing on benefits, and baselining benefits from business cases for in-progress projects. Next, we will look to establish a culture of partnership and continuous improvement. This will include establishing a community learning program to educate sponsors and project managers on the new benefits process and how to be outcome focused, as well as establishing PlanView as a single source of truth for benefits tracking. Next, we will build agility and reactiveness through institutionalising benefits tracking and reporting across all 10 countries and the regional office, introducing benefits management for agile initiatives, and reacting to poor performing initiatives via return to green. Lastly, but with continuous monitoring improvement, we will drive execution excellence through benefits realisation being an integral part of the development of the business strategy decision making and included in the prioritisation and pipeline planning processes at year end, with evidence of continual improvement. With our recent move to the Strategy and Transformation Department of Manulife Asia, we have greater responsibilities to drive value to achieve our savings targets, expense ratio targets, and customer NPS score targets by 2021. Our model is lean for scale of services provided across our portfolio and projects, our PMO teams, our key PM stakeholders, and our delivery professionals. And we will continue to support our people and their capabilities with advice and coaching and access to tools that enable them to execute more effectively. So with that, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to submit to the Global PMO Awards. We hope you enjoyed hearing about our journey and our achievements. Have a great day.